What's up, guys? It's JMS80, and today I'm bringing you some Domination on Jungle. And if you haven't already noticed already, I uploaded 2 videos yesterday. One of those videos, though, being my submission to Woody's Gamertag's commentator March Madness. And that's why in the video I introduced myself as Fragdonation, my channel, instead of JMS80, because I want them to know the name of the channel for my submission. And I go on to talk about things that I have already talked about on this channel, like, perks, setup that I would like to see in Modern Warfare 3, along with some pretty good gameplay of Domination on Summit. And the reason why the submission is in that format is because those are the rules of the contest. To have a video already up on your channel that you think best describes who you are and what your channel is all about, and I decided to take on how I look on things and how I see things and how I think that Modern Warfare 3 needs to improve on what Black Ops has done and Modern Warfare 2, things like that. Excuse me. But yeah, that's why that's up on the channel right now. If you haven't already, go check it out. It's actually a really good video. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and it was a lot of fun. So hopefully, well, the winners, they are being picked today. The 64 or 65 commentators that he thinks, really stand out of that group. Actually, the video for it went up, I believe, about Friday or so. I'm not really too sure about when it went up and stuff. I know there wasn't a lot of time. I think there was only maybe about a couple of days for the people to actually get their stuff ready. But I think that was probably for the best, because so that way there wouldn't be too many people entering the contest at once. So that way we could actually weed out a lot of people. But I did get my submission in because yesterday was the deadline. So hopefully, I was selected, and we'll find out. I'll find out at least at some point today if I was, and if not, then maybe next time. But I will continue to make videos and try to get my submissions into Machinima and quite possibly some other contests as well to help get my channel noticed and get it out there. Now this gameplay right here, this is about an average gameplay for me on Domination, at least. It's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing terrible and nothing really too exciting. I think it's about a 58-8 or 58-10 gameplay of Domination, where I do play the objective. Most of the time on Domination, I am not really too much of an offensive player. I can be sometimes if I'm feeling kind of rushy, but for the most part, I like to play defense and defend flags. And most of the time, especially on Jungle, I will try to occupy that hut area that links C to B. And what it is pretty much that little lengthy bridge that leads you to the little hut area that overlooks B, and you got C right directly behind you. I believe that is the best spot and the most easiest to defend 2 flags from. And as you can already see right here, I already got my first chopper gunner up, and I get a few kills with it, and then it gets shot down. That's pretty much about a decently lengthy chopper these days, because most of the time, if you're, actually, well, they don't even have to be really too good at all to see your chopper and to take it out fairly easily. But for the most part, choppers nearly they just get taken down as soon as they enter the map. But I'm not going to go over that today. This is actually a pretty good gameplay. I got this from a night that actually in one night I got a good 5 or 6 games that I would have that I was posting up on my channel, and that Domination on Summit just so happened to be one of them. But anyway, actually I didn't even play any Black Ops yesterday on Saturday night. I just pretty much worked on my my entry for the contest and sent that in, and just pretty much relaxed for the most part. And right here, as I get completely destroyed by that Semtex, right there is actually a very good tactic. I would recommend using a motion sensor, especially if you're playing defense on Domination. I know a Claymore is a good idea, but you have to think, though, you're wanting to defend a location, and a Claymore will pretty much, it will get you a kill and let you know that that person was coming, or if he does run past it, it will explode on contact. But for the most part, a motion sensor is a lot more viable option. You will see people coming before they get there, and even if they say, do throw a stun grenade or, flashbang or something around the corner to stun it, you will notice it if you are paying attention to your radar. You'll notice that your little rings aren't going as where they should be. And right here, instead of just continue on back to B. Most people who are kill whoring would pay no mind to this, but I knew there was 2 people trying to come around the corner, because the thing is, even though the opposing team before that moment they had a 2 flag cap over us, but yet they still tried to continue to come around the corner and try to get us right there. But anyway, I think, yeah, I die right here. I get a good little triple feed and then I get taken from behind. And I think this is like my second, and this is very frustrating right here, because the flame is actually nowhere near me. As you can see, I come out of the spawn again, and as you can see, the flame is all the way to the left. And for some reason, I got caught on fire by my own napalm strike, which is quite ridiculous. And this is based out of theater mode, so you didn't really see where I laid the napalm strike. I laid it over the B area, so that way it could help my team to push up. And this is how I really like to be a team player, so to say, because I mean, I feel that, you know, being a team player, it will end up getting you, if your, you know, goal is kills, you know, you can get a lot of kills being a team player and playing the objective. And as you can see right there, you know, with that napalm strike earlier, I could have easily just planted it directly over their spawn and gotten a bunch of kills that way, but I wanted to help out the team, so I ended up putting this the napalm strike directly over the B flags to help you know, push the team up a little bit. And now these are the kind of teams right here that playing against that are really I guess, well, I mean, it's annoying when it happens to you, but it actually is a very good tactic if you try to wrap around and end up taking their spawn flag, so that way to draw attention away from the B flag itself. Now, the main option in this is not try to get caught up in it, and what I mean by that, not getting caught up in that tactic, is as soon as you see your C flag taken, don't panic and don't send like 4 or 5 people over to it to take it. More times than not, there's only maybe 1 or 2 people over at your spawn flag. So my recommendation would actually only, you know, maybe 1 or actually even just 1 person could really take care of it, and it really shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because for the most part, if you send those 4 or 5 people over to take care of 1 or 2 players that just took your spawn flag, then you're going to take away that, you know, the defense that you need on that middle flag, the B flag, because that is a flag of importance. That's what's going to win you the game. And also, the reason why I am running a chopper gunner on this domination is because it is going to be useful and viable for the team. The reason being is because it is a very open map, and pretty much the more time that you keep the enemy team coming out of their spawn is the less time they're going to be able to cap flags. And as you can see right there, that was the right option for us to do. They did come, a couple of people did come around and take our spawn flag, but there was only 1 or 2 people. We didn't let that get out of hand, and only you know, I killed them both off, and then one of my teammates ran back to the C flag and recapped it. And right here I get my my second blackbird of the game. And what I'm doing right here, when you see me pause like that, I'm really bringing up my map menu to see where that guy was around the corner, because I knew the blackbird was up and I knew where he was, somewhat the general area, but I wanted to see exactly where he was at, because I knew they just kept on trying to flank around and trying to get that C flag to try to, you know, get our attention away from B. It never really worked out for him, because I mean, it's pretty much a simple little tactic to defend, like I said before. And right here, they are getting incredibly brave, trying to push up, even though they know there's a blackbird up in the area, which is really not too smart of a play on their part. And right here, this is actually kind of ridiculous. I put right there. I believe that should have been a kill with that RPG. Sometimes it does get a little bit ridiculous with the RPGs. I can understand the noob tubes, the grenade launchers, how they've weakened them down, but there are some instances where I've been annoyed, where I've taken an RPG or a rocket and pretty much direct impacted, like I've just been right there, RPG to the face, where I've direct impacted somebody with a rocket or very close to their area, and it doesn't kill them. And I guess that's just Treyarch with a little bit of overkill when it comes to trying to, you know, nerf the explosions and things like that. And I don't know about you guys, but that right there, it just seemed like he wasn't anywhere near close to me when I died right there. I don't know. I guess that's just a thing of lag, really, and it's annoying more than anything. And this is another reason why I would love dedicated servers, because you wouldn't get those magic bullets coming around the corner to nip you. And anyway, here is my second and final chopper gunner. I can't really remember. No, this doesn't take us to the very end of the game, but for the most part right here, it's, you know, the game is pretty much already over. I can't really see the score right now because I'm up in the chopper, but I do believe we've already in the 180s to 190s area. When they I guess decided to go ahead and get that 2-flag cap on us, but by this point it really doesn't make it doesn't make a difference at all, really. The game is pretty much wrapped up, and right now I'm just getting a few extra kills for the fun of it. And there you can see right there we do end up getting the B flag back anyway. But hopefully I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and found this commentary useful to you in some way, to help you, you know, better your game out in some way. And as you can see by the score right there, I do believe it's going to end up being a 201 or 200 or something like that to 175 or 179. Sorry, but anyway, 201 to 179. Great game. Let's see, the score's going to pop up here any moment now. I can barely see it. I think it's like 56-8. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you guys have a great day. Peace.